everybody, and welcome back to Chanel MSP. I'm your host, Olivia, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a kind of professional looking thumbnail in Pixlr. And yeah, just to kind of prove that you don't need fancy softwares to have a good thumbnail. Heck, you don't even need, you can have a freaking Chromebook and still do this, because you don't even need to download anything. Except your images, but you can do that on a Chromebook. Anyways. So let's just get started. So first you're going to take your background. Oh, by the way, this is going to be, I'd say, a beginner level tutorial because Pixlr is pretty simple to use. Pretty simple to figure out, especially because I'm going to go really in depth with it because I'm doing a voice thing. You usually know when I'm using my voice that this is going to be really in depth. So you're going to click Free Transform, and you're going to hold down this and press the Shift key and just make it really big, and then you can drag it around to fit, where you want it to go. You click Yes. Then you go over to here. What you want to do is you want to take this magic wand tool, you want to turn this off, and then you want to turn your tolerance up to let's say 49, and just click backspace and then click off somewhere, and yeah. Then what you want to do is you want to go then to Edit, Free Transform, and do the same thing, position it where you please. Then we're going to go to Layer 3, or your background, I guess, and go to Filter, and then Gaussian Blur. I don't know, it's basic, but it's cute. And yeah, then you got a nice cute little blur. Then you go to Adjustment. I go to Hue and Saturation. I just turn the saturation all up because I love myself a highly saturated image. And then you can mess around with the hue a little bit to get it closer to what color you want. And yeah, I don't know, I like bright colors, so don't come for me. Anyways. Oh, I did something wrong. Oh, I put it behind. Anyways, wow, I shouldn't be the one giving this tutorial. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to type your text. So this is going to be Pixlr. And then you want to choose a font. I'm going to go with my favorite, one second. Select Keep On Truckin'. It's my favorite font. You can download it from dafont.com and just make it nice and big, like you do. And just position it the way you want. And then, yeah, then we're going to choose the color, which for this, I'm going to choose the color of her shirt. And don't worry, you will see that in just a second. And then we're going to right click and then do duplicate layer, and then click on it again, and then I'm going to write thumbnail, but you write whatever you want on this. And yeah, then we're going to click on move tool, and we're just going to move this. And if you go back to text, let me click on it, you can mess around with it a little bit more. can separate that to make it better on the... I can't speak. If I could speak, this would be a much better YouTube channel. Okay, so you just want to position this. And then I'm gonna center align it. And yeah, then for the color, we're just gonna pick a dandy little bright blue that we found in the background. Yeah, that's cute. That's, you know, I'm loving it. Okie dokie. So once you have this, we're gonna do our special effects. Well, first let's do it here. So click right here at the layer styles, and first we're gonna click on drop shadow. And you're gonna get this. What we're gonna do, see, if you've used any kind of photo editor before, you probably know exactly how to use this. But I'm gonna give you a cute little tutorial anyways. So I'm gonna do, after I do the drop shadow, I'm gonna do an inner glow, and we're gonna make this like a nice little like a little light blue thing. Turn up the size, I guess. No, we're gonna make it white. Lol, I tricked you. And then you're gonna want to turn the hardness down to 1 and turn the size up to like 20-ish, and then turn the opacity down to like 75. And then for outer glow, this is where like all the magic happens. I don't know. But then we're just gonna turn down the hardness and then turn up like the size. And yeah, that is a cute little thumbnail character thing. That's your cute little character. Now we're gonna do the text. So first what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna right click and then click rasterize layer on both of these. So thumbnail didn't move at all, but Pixlr did a bit. So we just gonna free transform this, you know. And then yeah, so then we're gonna do the same thing here. So the first thing that we're gonna add is a bevel. And as you can see, this will give us a nice little, like, 3-dimensional effect, if you will. So I'm going to change the size to, like, 9, I guess. And then we're going to change this to like a pastel pink. And now we're going to do white. And then for the shadows, I'm going to change this to like a hot pink thing. Okie dokie, so we got that. Now we're going to add an outer glow. Well, no, actually no, never mind. We're going to first add a drop shadow. Distance like 8, size like 15, never mind. This is going to be like 5, and then, you know, just a little simple, you know, thing. Now we're going to add an outer glow. We're going to make it white, and then we're going to make the size like pretty huge, and then yeah. That is the first piece of text. Now we're going to head over to the thumbnail. So, first off, bevel. We make this like a dark blue. You can usually just do something like this. And yeah, I feel like a dark blue, you know, gives off a little bit more of a natural look than, say, a black. Okie dokie, so there you have your text and your character. Now we're gonna start like doing the fun stuff. So, first things first, you're gonna wanna make a new layer, and you're gonna wanna select your color to be like, say, let's do the dark part of your shadow on your pink text, I guess. And then put this, I guess we'll put it at the top. And then you're going to want to grab your brush and like make it huge. And just like do the corner. And so you can like turn down the hardness. And then just do on the other corner, we're going to do this color. And then we're going to change the blending effect to, we could try a couple. I changed that to overlay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create another new layer, and I'm pretty sure you can do pretty much any color, but we're just going to do these colors, and we're just going to swipe the pink over the Pixlr text, and then we're just going to swipe the blue over the thumbnail text. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go add. And make the opacity like 43. Then you're going to want to put this one behind. Then you're going to want to duplicate it and put this one in front. You know, I feel like the one behind is a little bit unnecessary. Okay, yeah. Cute. Okay. So, new layer. and we're going to bring this up to the top. And we're going to first start with a ginormous brush, like huge. This isn't even big enough, but we're just going to go with it. And yeah, and you just want to swipe across the top and then grab your bottom one and swipe across the bottom. Probably could have just done this at the corner one, but you know. So we could do add, which would give it more of a glowing effect, which I think I will do along with it. But what we're gonna do, let's duplicate this, is we're gonna add like overlay and make this more of a filter. So yeah, that is our filter thing. And what you can do is you can go to filter, and you can go to Gaussian blur thing, and you can just blur it out so that you got a nice little thing. I'm going to change the I'm going to turn the opacity up a little bit. And then for our last finishing touch, we are going to insert. This is obviously optional, but you can add a ray. And then just free transform this. And I would recommend when you're doing an array, first position this behind the character, but instead of using like the regular thing that we do where we like, you know, trying to remember, where we like do the little thing on the corners, we're gonna do it just by the sides, and you're just gonna adjust it that way. Okay, so you got a couple options. You could leave it be, you could turn the opacity down, or you could change the blending mode. And I feel like I might try the blending mode. I'm gonna try and look around at the blending modes and see what we have to work with. Okay, I just added it on overlay and it looks pretty nice. Okay, so that is how you can make a nice snazzy looking, 1 second. I want these highlights to be more intense. Anyways, that's how you can make a nice, good looking thumbnail on Pixlr. That actually looks really nice in my opinion. And yeah, so if you want to try this out, it's pretty fun to make. And yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe, and hit the thumbs up and turn on notifications, because I'm trying to upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, so be subscribed, have your notification bell on so you are notified exactly when I upload, so that you can be first, because I know we all love to be first. So anyways, that's it for this tutorial, and yeah, bye.